Court rejects Mohbad's father's suit. The application by late Mohbad's father, Mr. Joseph Aloba, to overturn the DPP's legal counsel and the ensuing court proceedings that released Naira Marley, Sam Larry, and a few others on suspicion of being involved in Mohbad's death was denied by the Lagos High Court in Ikeja. According to reports, Justice Taiwo Olatokun ruled on Wednesday that the Attorney General's authority to decide whether to prosecute was legitimately used. Justice Olatokun further ruled that the reliefs requested by the late Mohbad's father could not be granted because the Attorney General's acting through the DPP authority could not be questioned. The court dismissed the application. The DPP's attorney chose not to comment on the ruling, but Wahab Shittu, the applicant's attorney and senior advocate of Nigeria, stated that his client was prepared to challenge the ruling in an appeal. One of the grounds for the application, according to the applicant's attorney Shittu, was a lack of fair hearing. Mr. Aloba had said the DPP's legal advice freeing the door of Naira Marley and Sam Larry preempted the proceedings of the coroner's inquest, which had yet to conclude its inquiry into the cause of death of the late Mohbad. He noted that vital suspects mentioned and implicated in the coroner's proceeding had been freed by the DPP's legal advice. In their counter-affidavit filed June 24, a legal assistant in the office of the DPP, Ayinde Ibrahim, deposed that contrary to the submission of Mohbad's father, the suspects who were released by the legal advice were not acquitted, but were only discharged. They also concluded that there was no fact disclosed that linked Naira Marley, Sam Larry, Prime Boy, and Okpere Babatunde directly or remotely to the death of Mohbad, a situation that formed the basis of the DPP's advice freeing them.
This case, they give me a headache. I can't believe in 2025 we're still going back and forth as regards the situation, as regards justice for Mohbad. Mohbad's father is doing his own, very legit. He has every right to claim that, those people that you freed, there's partiality, they shouldn't be involved one way or the other, or be outside because this case is still pending, blah, blah, blah. But that's how it works. The DPP said they did their due diligence, and of course, they are just released. The case is still going on that one is doing its own, VDM is doing its own, and it has brought back the memories again of people saying, why is this situation? Why is it always turning? I just hope Mohbad just gets buried and let's bury this whole thing.
See, that's the main focus. Because first, the question is, they've done all the autopsies they were able to do. They've done everything they wanted to do. Why is his body still out? Why don't they just bury him and allow him to rest in peace? And then they can continue with all of these cases because his son is growing and his body is getting colder by the day. Like, it's just very, very sad. Let them first focus on the main issue, which is the body that's still outside. It's been outside for too long. Can it just be buried so he can rest in peace? And then they move on with every other thing because it's just really, really sad. Everybody's saying, Mohbad, rest in peace. But how can he rest when his body is outside? It's not even been buried. Like, it's just really, really sad. I know I'm repeating the same thing over and over again, but it's just the pain that I feel seeing all of this happen. And I hope that this can be addressed soon. His father also said he will still he'll appeal this ruling, and he's going to continue with this case. Wish him the very best.
He has every right. He has every right.
Yes, he does.
And of course, we wish everybody the very best because it's a sad situation. This just needs to conclude and let's end it. And Mohbad should just rest in peace.